Hello guys, thanks for tuning into the channel today. Today I'm going to talk about a 1-2 punch with jerk baits. My 1-2 punch that I have found out this year, just this past spring, last weekend, here in the past month, Lake of the Ozarks, and even here in southeast Kansas in the strip pits. My 1-2 punch that has worked out great for me, the two jerk baits that have really done it for me. Before I get into it, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, just go down and hit subscribe and hit the like button if you would. That helps get the videos out there and helps me grow the subscribers. I'm up to 125 I do believe now, and I've got over 20 in the past week, so we're growing pretty fast. Now let's get into the video here. The lighting's kind of bad out here. The sun is pretty bright today. The first one is a Megabass Vision 110 right here, and that is in the color, it is called GP Skeleton Tennessee. And I like it any clear water or stained water. It's got the purple back, and it's got a little bit of a chartreuse belly on there too. Pro Blue 2 is good, or Pro Blue, but I kind of started throwing the Pro Blue. Then I went to this color, and I've had better success with it. I don't know if it's the purple, maybe more translucent, not real sure on that. I know it's got that chartreuse belly on it, but that's been my start off point. I start off with the Vision 110 and the GP Skeleton Tennessee. And then I watch how they react. If I have the live scope, I'll watch how they react to it. And if they shy away from it, then I come back with the Berkeley Stunner. The Berkeley Stunner 112. And I throw it in a shad fillet. It's kind of got a bluish purplish back there. As you can see, it's kind of got some little white lines in there, and it's got that full chartreuse belly. And usually when they swim away from that, or if you see them on the live scope, if you have the live scope, if they shy away from it, throw this back at them, and usually you will pick them up with the Berkeley Stunner, or vice versa. If they come at the Berkeley Stunner and they don't want it, throw it back with the Vision 110 and that GP Skeleton Tennessee, and usually you get those fish to bite. Now, if you don't have the live scope, just like I did not yesterday, I was fishing a bass tournament here in southeast Kansas, the Columbus Bass Club, and they do not allow live scope. So I had to fish without it. And that really helped me here the past couple weeks. I've been fishing with it, so it helped me see where the fish were setting up, helped me kind of understand where they was. But I had a fish right at the boat miss it, a couple of them, and then I would go back in that same area. I started off with the Vision 110, and I had one right at the boat miss it, and then I fished around a little further ways and switched up to the Berkeley Stunner and came back after it settled down right there. And I didn't catch that same fish, but I did catch a fish. So if you guys are looking for a good 1-2 combination in your jerkbaits, that might help your jerkbait fishing. And the Berkeley Stunner is about, I think, $14, $15. The Megabass Vision 110 is around $25, I do believe. I will put that in the comment or in the description of where to buy that. I'll tag links to Tackle Warehouse for you guys, so you guys can just click on it and go get those if you guys want to order those. That is a great combination. What was I throwing those on? The rods I was throwing those on are Berkeley Lightning rods, actually. They're a great jerkbait rod. They're medium actions, I do believe. They are, let me see here. Yeah, they're medium heavy, but they're more medium. They're calling it a medium heavy. I like a shorter rod. Actually, one of the ones I got here is a 90s rod with a pistol grip on it, and I like it a lot for jerkbait fishing because it's a lot easier. You don't slap the water. It's a lot easier to get your jerks down. I'll try to do a video on, I'll see if on my GoPro footage from yesterday what I got exactly on working the jerkbaits, and can help you guys get a cadence down. Before we leave the video, kind of, since I mentioned on that and touched on it, for your cadence, I like to just do a 1-2, and then a 1-2, and every once in a while I'll throw a 1 in. And I'll pause it. The water temp was in the 50s yesterday, and I was pausing it for about 3 seconds or so. That was about the magic number right in there. You didn't have to really slow down too much. My jerks were pretty aggressive because that water temp was up in the 50s, so it wasn't too bad, or too slow anyway. But I'll get off here, and hopefully you guys will go out and catch some fish now if you use those two jerkbaits. Thanks for tuning in.